ever. And I'm
Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Is this working?
Am I live? Is this working?
Okay, I think it is working.
Am I live? Is this working?
Okay, I think it is working.
Am I live?
Okay, it's like an infinite feedback loop. Okay, let's see. Now, while people aren't here, I'm just gonna look into a camera and then talk and chill. No, what's up? What's going on? Hey, how are you? I always found it weird when people refer to chat, 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 chat. That always pissed me off when I watch lives. But the worst part is I didn't even watch the soccer game or the football match or the third place match. I know it's not coming home. It's not coming home, mate. It's not coming home. But it's all clickbait. Everything's just clickbait. I should be. Oh wait, I have to do my Duolingo. I did do my Duolingo. Oh my gosh, let me do my Duolingo right now. This is so embarrassing. I did not do my Duolingo. I'm gonna attempt to speak Spanish. Notice how I said attempt. I'm probably gonna fail miserably, but normalmente, exactamente. But yeah, I'm just gonna do Duolingo.
Welcome to
I'm
Late
gonna skip
Nights
the
with.
intro.
Before we begin, here are some words you
Okay.
should know.
I need to actually hear
Normalmente, correr,
career to run,
parque,
parque, and then and that's it. That's my Duolingo. I've memorized the rest. I don't even have to think because I'm just that much of a superior human. I'm so sorry for the one person that had to hear me sing. I'm actually it's grateful that I have one person though, because I remember when I first started YouTubing things, I just used to watch my own videos to boost the algorithm. And then I stopped doing that because I realized it's better to just entertain no one than it is to, entertain anyone. But no, it's nice. It's just a late night. I probably should be going to bed, but I'm not in the mood to go to bed. It's like 10, it's like coming to 11. It's like 10:15 my time. Yeah, it's like 10:14 my time. I don't know. Maybe this one person is also just I don't know. I'm trying to figure out more about live streaming. It's something I'm kind of into, but not really. And I'm not used to like having topics. I'm not used to having like a script. I think the weird part is it's like I started YouTube, but I started. I started what I started. No, I started YouTube like uploading more consistently a year and a half ago. I've definitely taken a nosedive in my consistency. Yo, what's up? The game, we're very excited. We'll be watching the championship tomorrow. Oh my gosh, yo, Anthony. Okay. Let's see. Can I pin this? Can I pin message? Oh wait. Okay, I didn't mean to pin. Undo. Hit undo. Wait, you're gonna be watching? Yo, okay. No, actually, yo, what's up? Yo, yeah, I think I'm gonna also watch the game too. Unpin message. Okay, let's see. Message unpin. I'm gonna watch the game too. I don't know. I'm supposed to go to a thing, but I'm not really that excited to go. I'm somewhat. Oh, what is it called? Let's see. Can I like? Oh, I can't put your message on. Oh, okay. Okay, that's really interesting. But yeah, no, it's weird. I feel like if you're from Latin America, people hate on Argentina, but people also dislike Spain. But there's some really interesting Spanish players. Yeah, the game too. Yeah, I plan on watching the game too, so we'll see. No, I don't know. I don't know. You see, this World Cup, I'm more interested in like the Champions League or what else am I interested in? Champions League or maybe Premier League or Bundesliga, Serie One. I think it's called Serie One. Okay. No, that's really cool.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
sure I understand.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's it's I don't know. Are you a big soccer? Like, do you like soccer, Anthony White? Do you like? Are you a big football fan? Are you a big football fan? You a footballer? I'm not the biggest. I'm not at all, but I'm a casual with anything. I casually watch any sport. I don't know, like I think my thing is it's like I know it's not realistic for one sports team to just win all the time. And so for me it's just because I'm a Saints fan. Like I'm just doomed as a Saints fan. But but no, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't even know how I'm gonna get there. That's really my main concern is just getting to the football match. But no, that's more my concern is just getting there. So I don't know. I don't know if what's gonna happen. I don't know who's gonna. I know Messi's just gonna walk. Like Messi's just gonna walk the whole time. Honestly, I wish I could get paid millions of dollars to walk, but I can't even walk correctly. I don't know what kind of African I am, but I'm not the kind that can walk. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. Not a soccer football fan because I watch it. Oh, it's a yeah, that is a world event. Also, the United States is hosting. Is hosting. Wait, what Anthony White? What sports do you like? What sports do you like? Yeah, because I'm not. My thing is, I just don't have the attention span. That's my problem. So, like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the United States is hosting. So, I just don't have the attention span. So, for me, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do, and I'm like, no, like, I don't really. That's just not my thing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it's coming home. If it's well, actually, it didn't come home. We're gonna see. Like I guess Spain. It would be very. I remember like in 2010, like when Spain played the Netherlands. So it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see a bunch of Spaniards. Just seeing a bunch of Spaniards play a bunch of Argentinians, which are just reject Italians. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but you know, I don't I don't know like my thing is the more I watch sports, the more I realize that they're actually really smart. They're people who play sports at such a high level really know what they're doing because they have to be so strategic to place their body in the right place to score, and that takes a lot of talent. And I just do not possess that. Oh, NBA, NHL, and college football and hoops. Okay. Oh, NBA, NHL, NFL, college football. Okay. I'm supposed to be like a Mavs fan. NHL, I'm supposed to be Stars. NFL, I'm a Saints. College football, I don't really care for, but SMU, if I like had to, man, these are all like Dallas Southern teams. But I just like a good match. I just love a good match because why not? Like, why not just watch a really good football match or watch a good soccer match or watch a good hockey match? And then college ball is fun. I actually think college ball is the most fun because at least with college ball, you can I feel like it's more dynamic. I think they make more mistakes. I think the players just spring up because they're younger. Whereas I think in professional, they're a little slower, they're a little, it's a little like they're a little bit more deliberate, if that makes sense to you. I don't know if that makes sense, but makes sense to me. But I think yeah, college people are a bit more deliberate. I think I've never really also been the most athletic person. I think if I were to play sports, I would be super injury prone. Yeah, the game is slow. Oh, the game is slow. I think they make more mistakes in college, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know it's not the same as watching a professional. Like I feel like if you got the worst NFL team, like let's say we get the Cleveland Browns, you're getting the Cleveland Browns or the New York Jets and played them against the best college team, I think the NFL team would just smoke them. Legitimate. I always want to do that experiment, but never get the chance to. Also, I don't know, what is it? I don't know. Live streams are like very different because at least with a video, it's like, oh yeah, I can post a video and it's fun, but with live streaming, it's like, ugh, it's a bit more like this is more of my unfiltered personality. Well, my YouTube's pretty unfiltered, but it's pretty chill. There's not really that much music. Wouldn't even know how to put on music. I didn't really go, and also the universities I went to, the colleges I went to, they weren't that good at sports. So you like going live? Sometime I'm trying it out. I'm trying it out. Like it's okay. I don't know. I will say I don't like live streamers that are like chat, chat, chat. I don't like that. That's not me. Mind you, I don't plan on ever getting an audience. Like I just literally I'm just in like a random room in the house and I'm just hitting going live and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like trying to be this big streamer, but I'm trying to see if I can see what's going on. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if it's not for me, but I'm at least gonna give it a try because it forces me to try something different, forces me to try something I probably wouldn't have never done. But yeah, no, you've been such a rock for over the last year, Anthony. I can't tell you how many times your comments is really encouraging that someone like you is so consistent, especially because I have a lot of bad takes. I have so many bad takes. But someone like you is very consistent, very like watching, and it's very nice. It's nice to like, meet people that I probably wouldn't have met in my personal life. That's what I like about the internet. I've kind of just exported myself to the world. So yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, no, it's something to try out. I don't know. I'm all for trying new things. I'm really all for trying new things. Whether it be trying new recipes, trying new movies, trying new music, trying new clothes, fashion sense. I'm just for trying new things and seeing where things go. I don't really improvise. Like I don't really plan things out. I just kind of do them, which maybe gets me into a lot more trouble than I would like to admit. But it's kind of the way I do things. And yeah, that's kind of also it's like a really small channel, so like I don't really see this going anywhere. Like I don't see my like I had 700 subscribers, which is okay. It's a-okay. You're young, why not? No, yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's really kind. I guess I guess I guess I am a young guy. Yes, I am young. Yeah. No, it's weird. I think I put a lot of expectations on myself though. Like I put a lot of expectations where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be like this guy. I'm supposed to be this successful. Also, thank you for the second person that showed up. I'm talking about how my self-esteem is just whoopty 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 whooped. But no, yeah, no, I'm young. So I'm all for trying new things. I'm all for like, why not? Like, why not see where things go? Why not just try to see because live streaming, I'm actually no, this is my streamer university application. Kai Cenat, man called me and I said, yeah, of course I'm gonna. I had to decline. I actually had to defer my enrollment to streamer university. But no, live streaming is different. It's something that I don't really have that much experience in, but it's something that I would like to see what it's like. I would like to, I think, kind of think on my toes and do improv. I think of it like improv. I didn't really do any drama in high school. Actually, I got rejected from the middle school play. But, maybe this is my redemption arc. This is me trying to get my debut out there. But yeah, trying new things. I think people should try things if they're interested, obviously. If you're not interested, don't do it. Like you're not going to see me playing the flute. I'm sorry. I'm not going to play the flute. Probably not going to play the violin. I'm not interested in the violin. I might do some guitar, but yeah, there's limitations to my interest. Like I tried Brazilian jiu-jitsu recently and I realized it's not for me. I realized that Brazilian jiu-jitsu is just not for me. But I'm so glad I tried it. I'm so glad I tried Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I had a really fun time. I think also just moving my body and getting engaged and just, I don't know. I don't know if I just offended like some Brazilian or jiu-jitsu, or I don't know if this is a thing. Do you get canceled for karate chops? Is that like cancelable? I can't keep up with what's cancelable, what's not. But no, no, today was a pretty chill day. I I do like some freelance stuff. So I did a little bit of freelance, saw a few friends, and then I went live. I saw my parents. Very blessed that my parents are in decent health. So I'm very blessed for that. So, but no, yeah, that was kind of my day. I didn't really. I don't know. Like it wasn't really that exciting. My life is so boring. I wake up, I apply for some jobs. I'm trying to get better at data structures and algorithms, but for I guess people who don't know that, I'm just trying to get better at programming interviews, and then I read occasionally. Leer a veces. I read Leo, no sé. No, I'm trying to learn Spanish. Except mi español, necesito practicar más. Like it's a work in progress. My life is a work in progress. My Spanish is a work in progress. My career is a work in progress. I I don't even I did this on a whim. My friend suggested that I should try live streaming. She said, my British friend, Anthony, you've seen her before on what is it called? What was I gonna say? Sorry, I just got a random message. You've seen her. You've seen my friend Ellie, my friend from across the pond. Why do you think? Okay, why do you think people are using their job? Okay, that's a really good question. I think people are losing their jobs for a lot of reasons. I actually don't think it has anything to do with AI. I think employers are very risk off. I don't think employers don't want to take risk on new hires. I think that's what's going on. So, because I'm an economist, guys, so please take economic advice from me because I'm more than qualified to give out economic advice. But I think what's going on is it's like, I think with the inflation for the last, this whole decade's just been a decade of inflation. But no, I think what's going on is that well, employers realize that with AI, they're able to, I guess, be more productive, which I kind of doubt that, but they're able to be more productive. But most importantly, if AI is making all this money for you, then you would spend more money. It doesn't make sense. Like if you're a profit maximizing business, like if you want to, you know, make as much money as possible and I don't know, buy the moon, who knows what you do. It doesn't make sense to not spend your profits or not give it back to your shareholders. Or and so when I hear this AI stuff, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So I think what's going on is because when you look at the jobs numbers, which I occasionally do. I look at jobs numbers in my free time. I got no job, so I got the time to look at some jobs numbers. You realize that the government and healthcare are the ones that are hiring, but not entertainment, not information, not construction. You also need to look at construction. They're not really hiring in the same way that they were. And so I think because of that, it's like, I think that's like a signal. Mind you, like I said, not an economist, but I don't think employers want to take on the risk. I think they're very cautious over the next 18, maybe 20, like over the foreseeable future because they just don't know where the market has been very like the stock market has been very volatile where prices will go up, they'll go down, they'll go left, they'll go right, they'll go yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that's kind of how the stock market goes. And so yeah, I think that's why people aren't getting hired. I think companies are kind of like they're operating on their bare minimum where they would rather where typically you'd have a team of 10, you might have a team of 5 or 3 where you might offshore some to India, or you might just let AI pick up the slack, or you might just put on more work. So I think that's also because I hear a lot of people at their jobs, of my friends who are employed. I'm the only unemployed. I'm like my only unemployed friend. I don't know what that's about, but I'm my only friend that's unemployed. I don't like I really don't understand that. But no, yeah, I think my friends that are at work, they're always talking about how busy they are, which I don't think that's a good thing. I actually don't think you should be this stressed out about like when you go to work. I think when you go to work, you should definitely like it shouldn't be like this impossible, oh, I got this and this and this and this and this and this. Like I think that it should be manageable. But nowadays, I think managers kind of just want to like squeeze the lemon as much, like get as much out of the employees. And so that's kind of like, oh, like our numbers look okay and productivity's up, so why hire? So that's what I think's going on. I don't know, like the more I look into the economy, the less it makes sense to me, the less I'm like, what? Let me ask you, would you take a job in another country? Would I take a job in a yes, actually yes, I would. I've actually applied to places in I've applied to Dublin, Ireland. I've applied, I think, to Toronto, Canada. I don't know if I've applied to some Mexico positions, but I've applied to companies internationally. So I'm not opposed to going. It's just, even when I expand my horizons internationally, that's just not enough. It's just not enough. I mean, I am trying to carry this economy on my back, man. I'm trying so hard and it's not going anywhere. And the worst part is it's entry level. I'm starting my career. I'm not a senior. I'm not. And I was just on the phone call with my friend. He was helping. He was giving me some job advice. Was not helpful. Well, it's not that it wasn't helpful. It was really helpful. It's just he can't get me an interview. That's the problem. Is it's like he can help me. He can do this. He can say, "Oh, like tell me a time." Like I can practice, but yeah, no, I would definitely open to move. Actually, I would like to in 3 to 5 years work in Europe. I actually would like to work in the Eurozone. Maybe Australia. I'm not so sure about the labor practices over in Australia, and I'm not so sure about Latin America. Software engineering is one of those things where you can do internationally. I know a lot of people go to Portugal, actually. Portugal is one of the places I hear, like Lisbon. So I might, if you see me saying "Bom dia," oi, você é, I don't know. You see, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know a lick of Portuguese, but yeah, I've been wanting to go international. I just don't know if I'll get the opportunity to because it's very difficult to find. It's just very difficult. I'm also thought about starting my own business. I've thought about that. To start your own business, you need this thing called clients, or I need to somehow sell things to people, which I'm not the most creative person, so I don't know what product or service I could create for the marketplace. And I don't know if I could take a loan out. Like I don't even know if I could get a loan to I don't know if I could get a loan to to start a business. But yeah, no, internationally, my pay because I've been watching vids on YouTube about this saying investing in stocks. Yeah, I've thought about investing. I just don't have a lot of startup capital. Yeah, like there's cryptocurrencies, there's oh my gosh, what else is there? There's stocks, and then if you have a lot of money, you can be an angel investor. There's also like you can also just get livestock. You can get into the ranching business. Yeah, investing is something I'm not the biggest financer, so I don't really know that much about finance. So this is not a finance channel, this is not, please do. But yeah, I've learned about investing. I think dividends is how you could earn some things is through dividends. We'll see. Well, all that is gambling to me. Well, I think honestly life is a gamble. life is a Life is such a gamble. Anytime you do something that requires uncertainty, you're just gambling. So that's what I would say to that. But I know, like, I also feel like the stock market is such a casino. It almost feels. I know it doesn't, but it feels like there's winners and losers. I have a few stocks. I don't It's been so long since I've like accessed my stock brokerage account that there's like no money in there. I really apologize for yawning. Also, if you'd like, you can also hit the like button. Can I even like this video? No, I can't even. Yeah, hit the like button. Maybe I don't know if the like means anything. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know if the like button, but yeah, I know if you'd want, you're more than welcome to hit the like, send a reaction. Look at me, just begging for engagement. I was supposed to defeat the engagement farm, not join them. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into investing more. I think I just need to like find a steady stream of income. Um, I just, this week was very, this week for me was interesting. I don't know. It's just the same. I think as I've gotten older, things kind of just repeat over and over and over. It just seems so repetitive. So I kind of don't really what is it? I don't even like acknowledge that, like, oh, it's another week. I'm grateful, grateful for life. So grateful for life. Life is such a gift. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know I don't know what's like next. I don't know what's next. I don't know what the next chapter is gonna be. Like I posted on my YouTube video how I have like a job interview, but it's a job interview, but it's not even, it's for an internship, which like I said, still very grateful, but I don't know any information. It's like there's just so much uncertainty in my life. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And the weird, like, I being an adult, you have to like, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? What do you up to? I don't do anything for work because work is just an abstract, made up concept made up by capitalists to extract value out of you. I wish I believed that. I don't believe that at all. But I don't like I'm unemployed. And I think that's more like, it is kind of an insecurity. I don't know. As a man, I think when I think of what a man is, it's like, I don't know. It's like I feel like you're supposed to do something with your hands. You're supposed to do something with your time. I think sitting around and being unemployed, but it's outside my control. It's not like I'm not trying to find a job. It's just there's just no work. There's just legit nothing. And I want to invest, but I don't touch or mess on anything. I don't know. Yeah, the phrase is you're supposed to invest with what you know, right? Like you're supposed to invest with what you know, but I also don't know much about other industries. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I feel like I know absolutely nothing about nothing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Investing is also, it's like it takes a lot of effort. You actually need to know what you're doing. You can't just like passively like put your money in some stock and then, oh, it's just gonna go up forever. You can't prove that. Yeah, I'm also like I'm really tired too. I'm very, very, very tired. So I don't know how much energy I have because I'm used to like bouncing. Man, I've just been go, 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 and I is 2000 good enough to? I think, yeah, I think 1,000 is good enough to start. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take what I say. Think about like multiple streams of income. That's kind of like the wealthiest people just own assets. But that's easier said than done, man. I think that's the interesting thing is you can understand the theory of something, but in practice, so difficult. It's so difficult to just do something in practice because the real world is very messy and there's just a lot of uncertainty that you're taking on. And you know, it is, yeah. Even even today there was like some uncertainty. Just I was in a funky mood. I was in a really weird mood. I just I don't know. I was trying to like talk to some people, and then somebody said something to me that I just didn't like. And so it was just weird, just like I practice scenarios in my head, but I'm never like quite prepared for like the outcome. Like I'm never quite prepared for like what's going to happen, how I'm going to react. But yeah, when some people say something to you that you just don't expect, you just kind of have to take it, you know. And I think I'm going to like read a book tonight. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm very tired. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like one of those things where it's just like late night, just wanted to go live for a little bit, just hop on. I'm trying to get my reps in live. I know I don't expect any viewers. Like I'm very, very grateful for you, Anthony. Thank you. You've really like when I say you carry the channel, you really do carry the channel with your engagement. So, um, but no, just wanted to like come on, talk about, soccer a little bit, say my opinions, answer my questions. I might go live more next week. It really all just depends. It really all just depends. It's just I don't know I don't really plan things out, so I don't really know what's like what I, also a lot of disaster. Yeah, there's always a lot of disasters happening. You really can't control that. Sadly that's life. Is like life has a lot of things that are just uncertain. Life has a lot of things that are uncertain, so you kind of just have to go and you kind of just have to accept it. I think I'm gonna call it pretty soon. I'm very tired and I really apologize. Thank you, Anthony White, for like your engagement. What is happening? I think the world's always gonna have some craziness. That's kind of the deal you get when what is it called? That's kind of the deal you get when you live, is that you kind of will always get some craziness. But no, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'll try to live stream twice next week and I'll try to be a bit more. I don't know what topics I'll talk about. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everyone and anybody who watches the playback. If you watch the playback, that means so much to me. It really every second counts. I don't even care about watch hours. I just care about watch seconds. So the fact that people take time out of their day to see what I have to say about the world really means a lot. Gonna keep trying, gonna keep pushing, gonna keep doing my thing and go from there. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much. Like seriously, thank you. I really mean that for coming. It's really nice to speak to you and for you to just learn my lovely personality and all that craziness. But I'll see you. Thank you so much.